Okay, we got a crack on this pipe, on this wand. I really like using this because it helps me reach to water something, so I don't have to walk in between the rows or drag the hose. So got a crack here on this coupling. Oh man, it might be on that nipple too. Okay, so instead of replacing it, because it's probably going to break again, because I'm always dragging this, we're going to try to brace it up and give it some support so that way it won't break again. Hopefully. Could use a hose clamp on this, but hose clamp's way too easy. So I'm going to smear that silicone down into the crack. And we'll put a little over here. Put some over here. So the silicone is there to help seal that crack, but to also hold the wire in place, so the wire doesn't slip off while it's being drug around and things like that. So we'll try to get this nice and tight. Get a few bands around it. I'm going to put a little band on the tip of that wire so that way it goes down into the plastic. You won't have the tendency of hanging it up on stuff. Smear those cracks up, fill them in a little bit better. Then we'll put just a little dab on that wire so it doesn't get hung up on stuff and get pulled off. Okay, so there's that. We'll see how that works out. Okay, so we got the squash all in there, so it's starting to take shape down here now. So we got the squash all planted and then spaced out for the tomato plants. Then this here I'm going to work on tomorrow. Try to open up this fencing, and this is where we're going to put the cukes. Have them growing up the that fencing there. Over here we can see how the blueberries or blackberries are growing over the fence. Well, my gates, I noticed, are pulling apart. So I think what's happening is there's so much weight that on the fence that fence is pulling the cross brace there and then actually pulling the post over. So I'm going to try to get in here tomorrow and with the chainsaw and clean all that up, and I'll probably knock down that bay leaf too. It's creating a lot of shade, and I don't need shade, I need sunshine. So that is where we're at, and these These blackberries are so good. You gotta reach in a little bit. Oh, I dropped it. Doggone it. The best ones are always the ones in the back. There's a cluster of them right there. Just like candy. All right, so there you go. Probably see you tomorrow. You guys have a good day. Bye.